All right, this is the Fantasy Sports Boss. Got a bunch of running back injury updates for you today. So a lot of big name running backs have some questionable status for week 4 due to varying different injuries that I'm going to discuss here. I'm going to take it one at a time. The biggest one, of course, is Jonathan Taylor, who hit the injury report yesterday with a toe injury, but good news on that front. He returned to practice, so it looks like all systems go for Jonathan Taylor, the #1 pick in fantasy football drafts. He will be out there and looking to turn around what has been, a slow start to the season, but this is the same thing that happened last year. Taylor was very slow out of the gates, and then, of course, he went gangbusters the rest of the way and was the fantasy MVP of the season. Now, right behind him in importance, Christian McCaffrey did not practice again today with his quad injury. Matt Rule did, he definitely hedged his bets when he was talking yesterday with the media about whether McCaffrey's going to give it a go. Knowing McCaffrey's history injury and not being able to play through injuries, I doubt he's going to be out there. I got quite a bit of negative comments for posting the video yesterday about it, that, clickbait and all this other stuff. When it comes to Christian McCaffrey and health, there's no such thing as clickbait. This is just who the guy is. He's always hurt. And you can't ever take into account his health status, take it for granted, his health status, because he's just never out there. He's always hurt. And so now here we are, week 4, third time he's hit the injury report. I don't think he's going to be out there. Dalvin Cook did practice today, so he's got a history of shoulder separations. He gave it a go today in practice. Was a full participant, which is a very good thing. So I think Cook is going to be out there. Anybody that spent a lot of fab money on Alexander Madison, if he was available, he shouldn't be. But if you did, that investment doesn't look like it's going to pay off. But you still hold Madison anyway because the next Cook injury is right around the corner. Cordero Patterson missed practice again. Could be a maintenance issue with him. He's also got a little bit of a, I believe it was a knee or an ankle. I can't remember now off the top of my head. That in terms of the injury report, the specifics of the injury report, and coming off such a huge game in week 3, and he's had two very good games out of 3 so far. This is something that has to be monitored tomorrow. His status is quite murky, so that tomorrow's practice is very important. In terms of whether he's going to go or not. DeAndre Swift did not practice. He's not playing, folks. So DeAndre Swift is not going to play with the sprained shoulder. He's beat up. Jamal Williams is going to be the guy. And you know what? Perhaps maybe I myself overlooked the injury history when I spoke glowingly of Swift throughout the preseason. But this is just par for the course for him too, just like with Christian McCaffrey. Just can't ever stay healthy. And it's a real shame. He's a real talent, and he's not going to be out there this week. All right, hit that subscribe, hit that notification button. More health update videos to come, including I'm also going to be including some stock watches and crisis point, buy lows. All those videos are going to be added in the next couple of days leading up to week 4. And of course, tonight we have the Bengals and the Dolphins. And if anything transpires tonight, I'll certainly be covering that as well.